Today I just wanted to talk about what do you do when you're stuck in the middle. So all the time everyone always talks about when you made a fall and you need to get up. So like that's something that's commonly talked about, but a lot of people don't talk about what to do when you're stuck in the middle. So that's what this blog is about. So basically, if you're like a street person, then you probably listened to this DMX song way back in the day, and it was like, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. But if you're a church person, then you listen to this other song, and it went, we fall down, but we get up. But what do we do once we get up? Nobody ever sings about that. So let me tell you about that. So a few years ago I went to Cancun, and there was like a 3 activity thing, and the first thing was ziplining through the jungle. The second thing was riding dirt bikes through the jungle, and you rode that dirt bike to what was called a cenote, which is a body of water. It's like a nature. It's like a lot of water in the middle of nature. So basically it's elevated, and if you jump in, the water, I want to say it was like 12 feet or something like that. But anyway, there was an opportunity to jump into this water, and then you could swim over to the shore to get out of it. So I was like, Lord, I want to do this thing. I want to jump into this water, but I'm not that good of a swimmer. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm capable of swimming in a body of water. I've never even dived into a pool. I've never been a really strong swimmer. And they're like, well, if you're not a strong swimmer, grab a life jacket. So I grabbed a life jacket because Yvette knows that she's not a really strong swimmer, and jumping into like a whole ocean basically, but in the middle of nature, that's not something that I just like normally do. So anyways, to get into the water, you sat down on this, I guess you could call it like sort of a platform. And when you sat on the platform, they put your hands on this mechanism that was kind of like a zip line. And once your hands are on the zip line, they begin to push the zip line out into the middle of the water. And once you get into the middle of the water, you're supposed to jump. So I'm on this little thing. I'm terrified. I'm scared. I know I want to do this, but I don't know if I'm capable of doing this. But I'm going to do this because I want to do this. So I'm hanging on this thing, and they begin to propel me and push me out into the water, and I'm hanging on to the bar for dear life. I'm hanging on to this bar because I'm terrified. I get into the middle, and it's time for me to jump. But I don't want to jump because I'm scared. But everybody around me is screaming, jump, jump, you have to jump. And I'm like, no, I don't want to jump. No, I don't want to jump. I just want you to reel me back because I don't want to jump. They're like, no, you got to jump. So I was terrified. But I said, okay. They're like, a lifeguard is in the water. I was like, okay, bet, I'm going to jump. Jump. And I jumped, right? I jumped. I landed in that water. And when you land, your head goes under the water. I'm terrified. I'm scared. I'm like freaking out. I'm like, ah! I'm just like being so extra because I can be extra. So I'm screaming. I'm scared. And then the lifeguard comes up to me and he says, trust your life jacket. And I was like, huh? And he's like, trust your life jacket. And I was like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me I got on a life jacket? Why am I tripping? I got on a life jacket. I began to swim through that water like a fish. I was moving, and I wasn't scared any longer because I knew in that moment, I was like, I have on a life jacket. All I had to do was trust in the life jacket. So what I'm telling you is that sometimes God is going to call you to a place that's unfamiliar to you, a place that is above your head, that the waters are deep and you are not used to these deeper waters, and you're not sure if you're capable of doing what God is calling you to do, but God has called you there. And although you are nervous, you have anxiety about being in this place, you want to be in this place, and you want to experience of this place, you want to experience of this next level, but you are nervous because this is something that you have not done before. This is uncharted waters. But once you have gotten to that place, you are hanging there for dear life because you're stuck in the middle. You're stuck in the middle of what you're used to. You're stuck in the middle of comfortability. You're stuck in the middle of what is out in those deep waters. You are stuck in the middle of what God has promised you and what you are prepared and used to. But God says you have to jump. The people were screaming, you have to jump. Let go, you have to jump. Let go, you have to jump. God says, let go, you have to jump. You have to jump. You cannot get what I have for you if you don't jump. You have to let go. You have to let go, and you have to go into these deep waters. But once you get in these waters, know that I'm going to be there with you. I have prepared a lifeguard for you. I have prepared a life vest for you, that whenever you go where I have called you to go, although it is bigger than you, I have prepared that place for you. There's already a lifeguard in the water. You will not sink. You will swim, and you will swim like a fish because I have prepared this place for you. There is no way that you can fail, but all you have to do is trust God. But first, you have to jump. You have to jump. You have to let go, and you have to jump. Jump for Jesus. And once you jump, then God is going to have everything prepared for you. There, like every provision that I needed not to drown in that water, God had already provided. I had on a life jacket, but I forgot that I could swim because I was so nervous about doing something that I had never done before, because I was so scared, because I had not ever been a strong swimmer. But because God said, put on the life jacket, because God said, I'm going to keep this lifeguard in the ground for you. As soon as the lifeguard reassured me that all you have to do is trust the life jacket, baby, then I said, oh, okay, I can do this. I can do this. The water was above my head, but I was able to navigate through it. Why? Because when God sends you somewhere, he's going to prepare you and prepare you fully so that there is no way that you can fail. So all you have to do is trust. Is it hard to trust? Yes. Is it agonizing to do something that you have never done before? Yes. Is it going to be scary to do this thing? Yes. But God is saying to you right now, do it, because all you have to do is trust in me. I've already prepared a way for you to make it. I prepared a way for you to swim and not sink. You shall swim like a fish in the land that I have promised you. You shall make it to the next level. You shall be what I have called you to be. You shall swim and not die. This water will not take you under, but you just have to jump. And when you jump, put all your trust in your life jacket. Put all your trust in God, because God is saying to you that I'm not going to send you anywhere where I have not prepared and equipped you for. You have everything that you need to maintain in every situation that I have called you to. Every situation that I have called you to, you were able to navigate through, because I have an angel there for you. There's an angel in the water. Trust in me. The angel's going to watch over you, and all you have to do is trust in the life jacket. God is saying to you right now, it doesn't matter how many times you slipped and fell and got back up. Now that you're up, he wants you to go to that next place. Go to that next place in peace. Do not be scared. Do not be scared. If you want to be in that place, jump, because remember that I have already given you everything that you need to be successful in that place. Although that place is uncharted waters, although that place is something that's not familiar to you, although that place is not something that's comfortable for you, I have prepared it. and there's no way that you're not going to be successful with me, but all you have to do is trust. Place your trust in me. So for everyone who's struggling right now with the thought of, okay, God, are you sure you want me to do this? This is scary to me, God. If you're struggling with that thought process right now, I just want you to release that. Release that fear, release that anxiety, and just jump. All you have to do is jump and trust that God has already prepared an angel in the sea for you. That angel is going to help you to just trust in God's plan for your life. Trust your life jacket, because once you trust in Him, you will be able to make it to the next level that He has planned for your life.